Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be playing with new affordable makeup. What? I'm so excited. If you guys don't know, also, okay, none of you would know because this is our first video. Anyway, this week we are doing drugstore week, so every day this week, so today's Sunday through Friday, I think. Sunday to Saturday, something like that. I'll be posting a drugstore video, affordable makeup video all week. So I keep saying, like, I want to clarify too that drugstore, there are some products that are affordable, that are very, very cheap, but you can't necessarily get from like Walmart or Target. You can only get them from Ulta or their personal website. So that's why I wanted to like kind of do this week more affordable drugstore week. So that's why we're starting off with a affordable makeup video. We have so many videos. I have so many videos planned this week. I have like full faces of this drugstore brand. I have dupe videos, so many good videos that I think like this week should be perfect and so much fun. And so yeah, if you are not subscribed, definitely subscribe. And if you want to see those videos this week, definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so in my intro, I kind of talked really fast about it, but like I said, drugstore week, people do these randomly on their channel. I don't know if they do it during a specific time, but I thought, why not? Better now than never. I feel like the drugstore is coming out with so many new products that it's fun to just like, you know, see if they're actually good, dedicate a video to trying new stuff and different things like that. So I thought it'd be really fun, really perfect, and yeah, I also just wanted to mention I primed and prepped my skin. I have the Maybelline Master Prime on and the Wet n Wild the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum on. I don't have a new primer, and I honestly feel like Jessica Braun was saying this on her channel once, and I was kind of like, whatever. But then, like, you kind of think about it, and it's kind of true. You don't want to be trying too many new products at the same time because you want to see if they work, what's breaking you out, and stuff like that. You don't want to try too many new ones. So I tried not to, so I didn't get a full face, but we'll be trying some other new stuff. So first is this Revlon Photoready Candid Glow Moisturizer Glow Anti-Pollution Foundation. It's a long name. So I was actually going to pick up the CoverGirl foundation, but they didn't have my shade. They didn't have my shade, and so I was kind of like, huh, and I turned around and I saw this and I was like, wait, but this kind of looks like the exact same thing, but a glowier version. I feel like it just seems like a glowy foundation, which everyone's coming out with right now. And so I don't know, I didn't need this, but I was like, I want to try it. It's like, was $8 or $9. I can't remember. I think half of it said 8, half of it said 9. I can't remember. Does it have it right here? Yeah, so it ended up being $9.99, which is how much I would have paid for the CoverGirl one. I think certain shades honestly were like $8.99. I don't know, but at Target today there were so many things on clearance. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's because this whole, you know, virus thing. They're probably putting things on clearance so people buy more. They're like, whoa, clearance, let's buy everything, you know. But anyway, so I have not heard anyone talking about this at all, and it says new on it. It says new on it. It says new at the store, like it said new product or whatever underneath it. And so I don't know. I got the shade 340, which is called True Beige, and we'll see. I'm usually like medium beige, anything beige, medium beige, warm beige, warm medium, tan. Those are all my shades, so it's never the same. But I also thought, so I also saw this at a different Target, which I was like, so this is the Juno and Co Microfiber Velvet Sponge. Now I've seen so many people talk about this, so many people love it, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I wasn't gonna order it off of their website. Like, I never do that really, so I never look for it. And I saw this brand at my Target. Sorry, at a different Target, and I was like, what? They don't have this at my Target, the Target that is closest to me. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try this right now. It's $6 at Target. Yes, please. So we're gonna try these together. I know that's like a big no-no, but I want to so bad. And I dampened it, which made it feel awesome, and like it got thicker, but like it's so weird. The water, like, it's not damp anymore. It's like, feels like a dry sponge. I thought it was cool too. It comes in this little cute pouch, and it comes with directions on like what to do, how to do it, like when to clean it, how it even says replace your makeup sponge every 1 to 3 months. And I thought that was cool because I never know when to get a new sponge, but I thought it was great. Perfect drugstore price, $6, right around. Wet n Wild one is like $5, and then the e.l.f. one is like $6, so perfect. Oh, it says don't, oh my gosh, I almost went like that. It says don't squirt anything directly on this, squirt it on like your surface. So I think we'll squirt it on my face. Okay, maybe the back of my hand because now I'm scared. Ooh, that looks like a deep enough shade. Okay, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, so it says lightweight buildable coverage foundation. Yeah, that's what it said it is. Which sounds like or it says light buildable coverage foundation. So I think like it sounds like everyone else's tinted moisturizers, BB cream, CC creams recently, that they're just very lightweight, show your skin and glow kind of product. So, ooh, yes. It is very like a tinted moisturizer like, so it calls it a foundation, but very clearly it's covering nothing, so it's kind of like a tinted moisturizer. First of all, I feel like the shade is pretty nice, and then like if you can see, it kind of evened out some of my redness, did a little bit of something, but the glow, I mean, I'm glowy over here, but like over here, yes please. Usually foundations or whatever will, I don't know, take away some of that glow, even if it's not a mattifying foundation, just because you're putting product on top of it. But this, you can see, is like almost enhancing it, and so I'm really excited about that. Yes, girl. And it's definitely buildable because you can see I just built that up just to be a little bit higher. I feel like I really like this because, okay, like my Wet n Wild Dewy foundation is dewy definitely, but I feel like this is a little bit more glowy, and so I like that. And then the Colourpop tinted moisturizer is not as glowy or not as dewy. It looks glowy and dewy, but not as, and so I really like this. So definitely if you have oily skin, don't think you'd like this because you can see all of that. So we're gonna do the other side. You get 0.75 fluid ounces, which I was like, why is it so small? Because usually you get like foundations are like 1 fluid ounce, and so just so you know. And then, oh my gosh guys, I'm really liking this sponge. It is very, very nice. Part of me, like if we're being completely honest based on first impressions, part of me is likes the Wet n Wild one a little bit better because I like the wet feeling, but I have to use this a little bit more, I feel like, because it's blending out this so beautifully, and I'm really obsessed with the way it's making this foundation look, everything about it. So I don't know, definitely have to use it more, and then we'll see. I'm definitely into this summer is going to be all about the glow, and I'm so excited about it. Okay, now I'm super, super glowy. Maybe I shouldn't have put on so many glowy products underneath, but we can set this bad boy. Ooh. Okay, maybe this shade is a little dark for me, which is weird because I never get things that are too dark for me, but that's okay because when the weather gets warmer and the sun is out more, I tan so freaking fast, and I can mix and match. I have some other products that I can mix with, but anyway, so I really like the sponge. It made everything look really, really nice, and I'm really in love with this foundation, honestly. I don't know why no one's talking about it. I wonder when it came out, because I should check Trend Mood, because I don't think they said anything about it, and I've never tried anything for Revlon, so based off first impression, I'm impressed. All right, so I don't have a new concealer, so we're just gonna do that real quick. Okay, you can see very, very dewy, very glowy. The foundation is a little bit dark. It's a little bit I don't know, maybe it works. I don't really know. I'm the worst when it comes to this, but you can see I'm super, super glowy. And again, if you have oily skin, girl, don't even, just click off the video. Let's get real, because this is not gonna work for you. Or you can watch the products in action, whatever you choose. Anyway, so next we have a powder that I wanted to try. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I know, more glow. Oh my gosh. But anyway, this is new. This is newer. It's not super, super new. It's been out for a little bit now, but I still haven't tried it, and I wanted it so bad. So freaking bad. So I got the shade medium. So I looked everywhere. I mean, not looked everywhere. I watched so many videos, and I saw so many people using the light one. I know Laura Lee just did a video. She used the light one, Juicy Jazz, but they're all lighter than me. And so I felt like I don't want to get the light one and it be too light, but I don't want to get the medium one and it be too dark for my concealer. And then I saw some girl do it and I was like, she used the medium shade and I was like, you know what? It should just work. So I got the shade medium. It looks a little bit, I don't know, it might work. It doesn't look dark. I don't know, but it doesn't look light either. So I don't know. Again, I have no idea. All right, so we're just going to take that and dump it in the cap, I think. I haven't dumped anything in the cap in a long time, but because of the packaging, I feel like this just might be easier. Wow. Throwback. All right, so I'm going to take the same Juno & Co. sponge and just set my under eye with it. Oh, that's a nice shade. Yes. Ooh, that looks so freaking beautiful under my eye. Oh my gosh. It is, you can tell it was darker than my concealer because it kind of, you could tell it made the difference, but I don't mind because it looks so stunning and you can still see like, it actually like seemed like it didn't put much more coverage, I don't feel like, but it like evened out, blurred everything. So I really, really like that. I'm gonna just use this bigger fluffy brush and dip it into the cap and set the rest of my face. I haven't set my entire face in a long time, but I really wanna, first of all, that glow was like very extreme, but I really want to put this powder to the test. Ooh, so that looks really, really pretty. That looks super pretty on my skin everywhere. Oh my gosh, I'm really obsessed actually. Yes, girl. Okay, I'm so glad I picked this up. I wasn't gonna pick it up because I was like, you don't need a new loose powder, but I was like, I really want to try it. And so here we are, and it was worth it. All right, next is bronzer, blush, and highlighter. And so for that, we're gonna use, I bought this new Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright Summer Sunrise face palette. Now this isn't new on the market, it's new to me obviously. This has been out for a couple months now. I've been eyeing it for so long and I never pulled the trigger, but then I just did for no reason. It was $12 at Ulta, which I think is a pretty great deal for 3 face products. And Makeup Revolution is always super, super cheap, so it was great. And these products just screamed spring to me. Like the bronzer looks a little deep, which I think will work for me, but I just mean in general it looks a little deep. But the blush looked like a pretty spring blush, the highlighter. So I really am excited about all of this. So we're just gonna jump right in. They have in online they only have 3 different shades. In store there was 4. So I don't know if they came out with another one, just didn't put it at Ulta in online. I don't know. But yeah, so there is a deeper one, there might be a deeper 2 actually, and then a lighter one as well. So we're just gonna dip into this bronzer bronzer shade. Oh, okay, the bronzer is a little bit on the deeper side, like the shade. I feel like though it still blends out really, really nice and looks very beautiful on the face. It's just a little bit deeper than I was expecting it to be, but honestly it doesn't look super dark. It just looks like I'm bronzing up the skin, girl. Bronzing up the skin, girl. All right, so then I'm just gonna take another brush for the blush right here. Ooh. That is so pretty. Yes, I knew it. It's like the perfect blush for spring. It just is beautiful, like pinky, but not like super pink. It's just like that pink flush. Yes, honey. Yes, girl. I put on too much. Okay. All right, so then we're just gonna do highlighter because we're here already. So which brush do I want to use? Yes, so we're just gonna take that highlighter. Again, it looks like a pinky kind of shade, which is very beautiful, I feel like. Oh yes, blindingness. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Again, another shade that's like, oh yes, in person even better than on camera. I'm obsessed. I'm not an icy highlighter kind of girl, but this has like a pinky like shift to it a little bit, and so it's just super pretty on the face. Yes, girl, 10 out of 10 right now. 10 out of 10. All right, so I'm gonna do my brows and then we'll be back to do the eyes. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm even more excited than the rest of these beautiful products. This is the Colourpop Blush Crush eyeshadow palette. Now, they just came out with their mauve one, and I was eyeing it, and I was like, ooh, should I just get it? And then I was like, well, like spring is coming around, and not that mauves are not spring, I just feel like they're not something I would use 24/7. And so I was just like, So then I looked at this, kind of compared the two. You know, they're going in this kind of direction with the like not so much colored themed eyeshadow palettes, but like I don't know how to explain it, but they're just, it's blush crush, then they had like nude mood, and now that's mauve over, so it's like those kind of themes, and not like their monochromatic palettes. Like they're a little bit different, same kind of idea, a little bit different. But I have the two, I have the Night Owl palette and the Anna palette, and they're just my favorite palettes ever. And so I was like, I'm gonna pull the trigger. I got it, and I had 20% off of Ulta, so I was like, let's do it. So it cost $14. I paid like $11, I think, or something like that. It is so freaking gorgeous, and all the reviews I've seen, I saw like one bad review, and they were like, I think it was because it was, oh yeah, they were like, the palettes came broken, and you're like, okay, that's not even necessary. Like, okay, go in store or something like that. And so everyone else I saw was so great. Andrea Matalano actually talks about it in her on her channel, and was just kind of like, these are one of the best palettes for spring. So I was like, I need it. Okay. So and then also, actually, you know, I did see a review, I think, that said like the shades were too light for her. She was really dark skin, and you can see obviously it's a very light skin kind of palette, but like these two top shades I'll probably only use for setting my lid, which is whatever. So we're gonna use those shades, which is Lovesick and The One, and we'll just mix them and set my eyes with that. And then so I'll kind of just point to it and then show you guys what I'm using instead of talking the whole time, because it just is way faster the other way. Alright, so far using this palette, I really like it. It has the same kind of powderiness that the Night Owl palette has, but I don't mind. If that bothers you, then you'd mind. I also do feel like it is a pretty light palette, so if you have a deeper skin tone, it's not going to be your favorite. It is pretty light. And then the last thing is that all these matte shades right here have like flecks in them, so I think that has to do with like making it easier to blend on the face, on the eye. But you can see them on the eye. Like if you look at the top of my crease, you can see the shimmer all up in there. So if you don't like that, that's another thing, just to be TW. They also have a Super Shock shadow in here, which I didn't use, but again, if you don't like that, heads up, just so you know.
Don't know, now you know.
So for eyes, I put on a little bit of mascara, but I have these oh, before I do that, hold on, let me do this first. I got this Wet n Wild, sorry, why am I messing up? I got this NYX setting spray, the dewy one. It was on clearance for like $3 at it was $3.49. I got it for $2.96, so I gotta save like $1 or like 50 cents, something like that. Either way, it was cheaper than it was, so hey, I'll take it. It's the NYX, what is it called? I need the real name. The NYX Professional Makeup Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. So we're gonna use her. It was the last one in there, so I don't know if like, I don't know, they're discontinuing this little thing. I like the little samples that they do, so that's great. I know I don't need any more dew, but it feels really good. Ooh, looks very gorgeous on the face, honestly. Oh, excited about that. The mister is pretty nice, soft, like a regular mister. It wasn't anything extra or anything terrible, so that works. And then for lashes, I got these e.l.f. Luxe Lash Kit lashes. They're the multi-dimensional lashes for full volume and length. I got the shade, the style Starstruck here, and they actually come with a little tweezer, which I thought was cool. So I want to try these. I've never tried the e.l.f. lashes, but they looked very, very cute. So I was like, oh, let's try them. I haven't worn lashes in so freaking long, so sorry if I'm out of touch. I'm probably just gonna speed through me trying them to get them on because, you know, girl, we will be here all day if you watched me. I added a little bit mascara. I think I mentioned that, but I did just so that my lashes have something to stick to. Okay, guys, so the lashes are on. I added some lower lash mascara, whatever. But so far, oh my gosh, I really like these. They're really easy to put on. I feel like the only issue I have is like cutting them and stuff like that. But that's honestly like personal problems. Like if you have been doing lashes for a bit, these will be cake to you. And they look gorgeous. This inner corner though is giving me a run for my money. It's coming crazy, but they look beautiful. I'm kind of obsessed. They're very nice, very wispy, gorgeous, and for $4. What? Yes, please. All right, last thing we're gonna try is this Believe Beauty liquid lipstick, velvet matte liquid lipstick. I got the shade Foxy, which is like a lighter pink shade. I don't know if it's gonna be too light for me. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna actually line my lips with this Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner in the shade Because Duh. And we're just gonna go with this. Ooh, that is pretty. That is a nice, like, just basic nude. So yeah, really like that. Obviously we don't know how the formula is because I just put it on, but you know, whatever. So I'm all about this pinky pink vibe today. It just was screaming spring to me. So yeah, real quick, just a quick recap. The foundation, stop. I freaking love it. It looks gorgeous. Thank you, Revlon, because I would have never tried you. The powder I really like. My skin still looks gorgeous, beautiful, still does not dry, anything like that. Sometimes powders will look really nice when you first apply them and then they'll dry out. My skin looks gorgeous, does not look dry. My bronzer blush highlighter from this palette, 10 out of 10. It is so stunning. Yes, please. I really like this Dew setting spray. It just was like a basic setting spray, nothing too extra, but it makes my makeup look really nice. The Blush Crush Ice Powder palette I really love. It's beautiful and I'm really excited to play around more with it. Let me know if you guys want to see a 3 looks using this palette. So yes. And then the Juno Co sponge I really like. I feel like it's just a basic sponge, $6. Can't go wrong, honestly. I feel like if you want to try it yourself. The lashes I really like. And the liquid lipstick is pretty. It's a little bit light skin, which I tried it on once before, so I kind of knew it would be a little bit light. That's why I added the lip liner, but I feel like it's a pretty just nude shade that I could just throw on with basically any look. So really like that. And so I think that was everything. Guys, this is a really good full face, and not that usually I don't usually have like duds in my videos, but I've seen some people who has some crazy duds and you're like, it's a little bit scary, but yeah, so everything worked out. So the devotional for today is: chasing love can quickly distract you from what's really important, especially if the one you're chasing doesn't love God the same way you do, or even at all. Any love that you find at the cost of devotion to God isn't healthy spiritually or emotionally. And it's so true. Just making sure, you know, your love is going towards God and you're not chasing after something that, first of all, isn't chasing you back, but also isn't chasing God. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it because I know I did. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Stay tuned for drugstore week. What? Subscribe.